Hey, happy Thursday. Okay, so I know that I'm wearing the same thing I wore on Tuesday because I am filming everything on Tuesday, so please forgive me. And I have my coffee, my best friend, you know. But I won't be before you long because Tuesday's video was longer. It is Teacher Appreciation Week. Teacher Appreciation Week. It's lit. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys are like, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. Oh my gosh, how are we going to celebrate Teacher Appreciation Week without seeing our teachers? It's okay. I know you're there. I know you're working. You're doing everything you can. But instead of you guys appreciating me, I want to appreciate you. Okay? I want to tell you guys I'm so proud of you. Yes, you. Those of you who have maybe kind of didn't start off the social distance learning with a lot of motivation and push and things like that, but eventually started picking up, I appreciate you. For those of you who guys who've been focusing since the beginning, who pushed your way since the beginning and kept working hard, I appreciate you. Maybe you started off, you were super strong, but then you kind of faded off a little later. I appreciate you too. Every single one of my students, whether I taught you this year, and you're my students in my class currently, or the eighth graders who had me last year, or the ninth graders that had me the year before that, or the 10th graders that had me the year before that, or even, believe it or not, those 20 and 21-year-olds that I used to teach in our school program, you too. I want to appreciate every single one of you guys. You know why? Because you teach me. You have created me to be a better person. How, Miss McMillan? How could you be a better person? I'll let you know. When I was in college, I was wild. Everyone has tells you their wild stories. When I was a little kid, I was wild. I was wilding out. Oh my God, getting into things, doing things. But one thing I noticed about helping other people is one thing I wanted as a kid. The one thing I wanted as a kid, I wanted someone to understand me. I wanted someone to get me. I wanted someone to understand my struggle. I wanted someone to understand what I was going through, what my pains were, you know? And I feel like a lot of people didn't understand me. Growing up, I was always seen as the bad kid. I was always getting in trouble by my family members, always getting in trouble, always on punishment, always getting whoopings, always in timeout of some sort. When I went to school, the teachers didn't understand how I learned, how my processes was, because I was an inclusion student and I had an IEP, and so I always felt like I was marginalized for something. I meant a young kid of color, a black boy, always in trouble with his family members, always in trouble all the time, always in trouble at school, had a learning disability. Felt like I was always like nobody saw me, but there was a few teachers that did. So on this Teacher Appreciation Day, I want to give a special shout out to my teachers that changed my life. My fifth grade teacher, Miss Anderson, my sixth grade teachers, Mr. K and Miss Rosenberg, my seventh grade teacher, Mr. Harrison, Mr. Suarez, and Mr. Ferrara, my eighth grade teachers, my ninth grade teacher, young Juan, my 10th grade teachers, Miss Gregg and Mr. Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez was my 10th and my 11th grade teacher. He taught me AP European history and US history, and that teacher was hard. But he was a teacher that really, really inspired me to be the teacher I am today. You know, um, my senior year teacher, Mr. Kahane, Miss Cassidy, um, college, my college professors, Mr. Calabrese, Miss Allen. I can name just a few. All of you guys have been such a light to me and helped me realize that there was some greatness in me, so I can turn around and be that and see that in my students. Every single one of my students that I've taught and worked with, I see the greatness in you. That's why I push you so hard. That's why I keep fighting for you because I know there's greatness on the inside of you. Come on now. The thing is, a lot of times we don't see our own greatness because we just feel like, oh, well, I'm just 12 and I'm just 13 and I don't have any greatness yet. No, you have it now. The thing is, what happens is, as you get older, you add a little more onto your greatness because you get smarter and you get wiser and you get better and you get stronger and you get more encouraged and you learn things and you have bad things that happen and you know let me explain to you. You have bad things that happen. You have people pass away. You have heartaches. You have breakups. But those things make you even greater. What? I don't know. Honestly, the teacher I was in 2017, 18 is completely different from the teacher I am today because I experienced my mother getting sick, and I had to go home and take care of my mother and be a nurse, you know. But seeing my mother in that state allowed me to be a great teacher I am today. It allowed me to be more nurturing. It'll help me to be more understanding. It'll allow me to understand what it is to be like a parent, you know? So even the hard times, even the sad times, builds you up and encourages you for your greatness. So you're great now. 12, 13, 11, you're great right now. But the little things that add on to you makes you greater. You gotta have a great Thursday. I love you for real. Like and share and comment.